Welcome to Intuitive Tarot. Today we're going to do the special reading. I already pulled 3 oracle cards from our oracles and 3 cards from the Rose Oracle. And we're gonna focus on each group together. I just want to receive this reading for everyone as a moment of deep clarity. Here is the moment. Think of the special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. And please, let's focus on that because it's what we're going to open up the cards about. What is it about? Why we have to remember it? And maybe it's time for some forgiveness. And also you have the Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. Well, you're already listening to the tarot reading. And these 2 cards, surrender the mystery, and remember what brought joy to you and your partner. Why you need to receive this message today. Somebody been thinking or keep you waiting for a while. You cannot decide it for yourself. You feel you have power over your partner. And you know that he always want to show up with your eyes as a winner. He wants you to see him as a winner. And you've been in a situation when attraction exists, you feel it, you can say for sure, nothing else, unclear. Okay. Probably you're not happy with the situation and you know your partner well, but there's a certainty and him being the winner show up, so he's not sure that he's the winner of all the battles for you. Or you're not sure about that? He doesn't show it over to you enough gallantry and attention and sweetness. He has his own idea what he wants and how to get it, but if it would be manipulative way, it would be okay with him. He's a little bit immature. There is a high possibility there's this internet relationship or start on the internet and you communicate that mostly through the internet or texting. I don't know what app you're using or you're using the phone. And it's possible that you're far away from each other. But And then I see Page of Swords, and it's the energy of the little boy who's angry with something, and he wanna poke you because he's upset. Okay, and why are you supposed to remember the joy together? And we hear all this information. Because it seems the situation is stagnation. That's the first that you show me, it's confusion and uncertainty. But you want to fight for it because you see you want to be family with that man. And you love each other. You definitely don't want to give up on that relationship. Okay, let's ask, should you continue fight for it if you in an uncertain situation, even though the partner is attracted to you? But the uncertainty has something to do with him always look like a winner. So, I would say the cards say be selfish and be patient, and you will become Nine of Pentacles. It's a woman who has everything, who experience, who sure of herself, she financially independent, she living her life in her full realization, she realized all her talented, she trying to excel in every area of her life. And if you wanna be that woman, Nine of Pentacles, you have to be greedy like that with what you have, for your attention, and with yourself, how much you give into another. Like hold on to your pentacles and be patient, and it's work out. And it's higher arcana, temperance, so it's not only about be patient, it's also it takes time to become a Nine of Pentacles, to become a woman in her full realization. You have to become selfish and take time and effort, and you have to wait for it. Like it's not just break up with everyone and that's it. But be patient with yourself, and let's ask the spirit reveal okay, I'm going to read this card, and it's going to be the ending of this too. Will this relationship satisfy you? You will be the start of the relationship, but you're gonna do all the work. All what he can offer you is his sexual interest toward you. He cannot offer you any more than himself, literally, and his desire for sex. For the rest of the relationship, and you have to be a star. So he won't run to you with his desire. But the spirit also saying it would be so impossible that it's like impossible. It's close and like, and this is very hard effort. About it. Okay. Let's focus on another. And the next one, look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationship. And another oracle we have that matching that card, become grounded, embodiment, living in connection. So, as my message for today for a spirit, to your spirit is about to be sublimated. I'll sublimate the spirit and new spirit so we can discover the answers you see to the question you have. Maybe you don't even realize yourself that you have this question. So, for whatever reason, let's discover your soul purpose relationship. Soul, not soul as a law, soul as a spirit. So what is the spirit purpose in relationship? Not soul purpose in relationship. Discover your spirit purpose in relationship. So please connect with me. Don't cross your legs. Don't cross your hands. Leaving yourself there for a while. To summon the spirit. Now we're gonna look deep. What is the spirit? Well, you feel like you lost all your chances for that relationship, and it's so heavy to carry on, and it's a lot of work and investment for a long time, and it's very heavy on you. And I feel like I just catching it from the reading that you wanna walk away, but you feel guilty and you invest a lot and you carry that for a while. And now you wonder what is my purpose in that relationship, my purpose as a spiritual person, human being with a spirit. What my spirit is getting here in this relationship, you question yourself. This relationship is very heavy on you. And in life, you've been trying to be obedient to them. Learn from the most conservative places. and maybe somebody went to Catholic school who's watching that video, and or somebody live in monastery for a while, but you've been through the discipline of learning, of obedience. You had that lesson in your life in the past, but you master it so well. You become a magician and perfect partner in life. And whatever you touch, you do your magic to it. And it's just like so good to be with you. The reliable partner. You're always gonna make sure everything gonna be okay. It's like you have magical power. I'm just go with the, like I feel the flow and I'm reading what I'm getting at, like in my senses. But you feel like you're only one responsible for everything in the world, and everybody's so used to it that you wanna just everybody around you, so you almost ready to start biting, like I'm nice, but not that nice. You can't put all this on me and expect me to be responsible for all that. And you want to fight for what you probably inclining to do is to leave. But you have to put up a fight. But you will fight for it one way or another, or explaining yourself. You know what, ladies? I'm gonna finish on this 3 cards. Whoever wanna leave and just start all over, go ahead and do this. That will bring you happy family. And it's also gonna be your future partner gonna be obedient student who will be willing to learn how to make you happy. You can start your life all over right now, even if it feels like you step into unknown, and you are. But there is a happy family and patient student with a pentacle. So money will be matter, you understand? But you can do whatever you want right now. You can start from zero. You can step into unknown. It's like the time in life right now for you if you want to do it. That's High Arcana. It's the first card of High Arcana, the Fool. Yeah, he's stepping into unknown, but look how courageous he is. He has zero care for anything. And they don't want to follow him. And you want to follow him too. Like, you're looking at him, he's so sure where he's going, even though he doesn't know. But he's so sure he's gonna be okay. There is no hesitation. Feel and fine. And it also can mean zero out the family. Like maybe stop one and start another. Because only after the full and higher arcana you show me happy family. So if somebody wanna leave, I wanna say go ahead. Let's ask advice for the spirit. What the advice for a lady who's watching that video? If she's in a position when she finds herself she's missing her life, her chances, or whatever she was expecting, she didn't get it, and she working hard for a while. Okay, our answer. You will change the way you live, and you and your children will move. And the decision going to be based where it's better for a child to move. And I don't know if it's resonates with anybody, but it's what I'm getting from this card. So I think there is no spiritual purpose development in your relationship, and you feel that and it's heavy and you want to leave. And if it's the case, the happy family waits for you. And it's time to do it. I don't know, their nature change, our need change. Look at this card. Let's look at the historical. Here it says clarity, and this is the lineage of the rose. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. So, let's see what situation you're in. And here it says, moved by the goddess, here for this soul called gather. And I think, look girls, you already all gather and you are watching, and it's what you're doing right now. You're gathering and you're watching, and it's a soul call. If you're watching tarot reading, your third eye open up, and it can be unexpected. You become interested in the tarot. Okay. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. So cool. So focus. I feel somebody try to court you or seek you attention and company in very aggressive way. He was very open about what he wants and how he wants. He was generous with compliments, and maybe if you meet on the internet, he give you so much compliments on like every picture on your profile. He like every single of them, but your reaction was like, I think it's coming from the previous reading when I said somebody who is watching went to Catholic school, because like all his attempts will crash completely, and the arrogant shown as that it's like you decide to be somewhere secluded for a while for spiritual purposes. Maybe you're on a spiritual retreat right now, and you definitely don't be approached the way you've been approached. However, it's on your mind. You don't mind the men. You didn't like the eyes. This looked like situation to me. And you crush all his hopes, knock off his crown off his head, and now is the king without crown. Well, the way he approached you, maybe he deserved it. He's such a king. Then act like a king. Do not act like a knight. Act like a king. If you want to wear the crown that it's fallen down. And king doesn't do that. Just compliment and promises and a lot of talking like in your ear. Okay. And watch what the lady who's watching this video is supposed to do with that situation. You got attracted to him. Oh my God, you would have even like more, almost accept him if he kind of comes at night as well, so there is no promises of anything, but he creates some kind of maneuver like to get you in a relationship, because you still feel the attraction and you fantasize all the time. Okay, and what you're supposed to do in this situation? Guard your ground. Right now, you're empty-handed because you didn't hold on to your attraction or your attention, well, you give, you still for you fall for something that it wasn't worth it. That's why it's shown the devil in fantasies. And now you're empty-handed, spiritual, financially, I don't know. But it getting energy out of you, and you really should hold down to how much time you invest into somebody else and into yourself. What happened next, Spirit? He will approach you with some the same story, but it's gonna be less compliments and more about showing his desire and how desirable you are for him. They're gonna display that very well, but it's gonna make you very upset. And you're gonna stand your ground and you're gonna make your choices. So let's see what you're gonna choose. Ladies, I never doubt you. You will use your magical powers. Realize that you are also attractive, and that person may be also cannot forget you, and you completely in control, and you're the winner in that situation, because so far you didn't accept his advances that caused the horrible reaction from you. And right now you're a winner, and then we get a card judgment. And when we get it, it's a higher arcana. And look, it's God asking us for a new beginning. But remember where we start from, clarity. So a new beginning of clarity to figure out what it was. Here we go. Another person probably experienced the same thing. You're not empty-handed, and you know what you should hold on to, and you never give up your ground. And well, for him, it was a lesson that you can just on a woman need for intimacy, build supposedly a relationship just to satisfy your sexual fantasies. Well, there is a lot of manipulative relationship can be and it also changed the dynamic and the relationship. But right now you're a leader in the situation, and maybe if you gather with your girlfriend and talk about it, they're gonna tell you you're better off like that. And there is a call for a new beginning. Okay, let's check with other oracle what messages we're gonna get today from prayer, angels, dragons, and okay, we're gonna check the true heart hidden feelings oracle card. We got ring and promises. Somebody will receive the ring. Wishes to be with you, hard to believe it's real. Contracts, engagement. Okay. Let's check the dragon oracle. We got poor wild dragon from Orion. So here we've been talking with the spirit from Orion. Transforms you on session knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Beautiful. Let your wings of light grow and expand. For maybe somebody on just the beginning of some spiritual quest. So let's your wings. Let your wings to grow. Now you're gonna see the prayer from Angel Therapy Oracle card. Doreen Virtue. Let's do some angel therapy. Crown chakra. Somebody have to focus on that chakra during the meditation today if somebody planning to meditate. Pay attention to your ideas as they are a message of true divine guidance. Send an answer to your prayers. Somebody have to be reminded, pay attention to your ideas. Maybe if you have some ideas for a while and you've had out if they should be introduced, it's time for them to be known by others. Let's see what prayer we're going to get from guardian angel cards. Love and messages from the angels. Prayer. We got a prayer for a prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to resign clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. I think it's a lovely prayer. As a matter of fact, today I received the prayer book in the morning. I ordered on Amazon and I read it's the Orthodox Christian morning prayer. But then I'm looking for a prayer book in Russian language and like a hardcore copy, not Kindle edition. I don't want to read from the Kindle. I need the book that I used to have and I cannot find my own. So I ordered just a regular prayer book and hard copy, very good hardcore, so it's used a lot, not gonna fall apart like mine. And it's not the same. I want the one that I had and I cannot find it. So if somebody listen to that prayer, I think it's a very lovely prayer. And I hope that some words from it will help somebody to feel better in a difficult moment. Here we're gonna finish our reading. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Please watch, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what reading you'd like to see, what question you have, and what answers you want to receive. Please introduce paying for reading and we can make it more interesting. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best. Bye.